Goldie Hawn is one of those rare performers whose presence feels larger than the roles she plays. Over decades, she has moved through Hollywood with a blend of humor, emotional honesty, and an unmistakable warmth that made audiences feel seen rather than merely entertained. From early comedic success to award-winning performances and later work as a producer and advocate for emotional well-being, her career reflects both artistic range and personal resilience. This is not just a story of fame, but of persistence, reinvention, and the human ability to keep moving forward even when life becomes uncertain and demanding in unexpected ways. Early life: foundations in Washington, D.C. Born in 1945 in Washington, D.C., Goldie Hawn grew up in a household shaped by contrast. Her mother, Laura, was disciplined and detail-oriented, while her father, Edward, was more reserved and emotionally quiet. This blend of structure and distance created an environment where outward stability did not always translate into emotional ease. From a young age, she was drawn to movement, performance, and expression, seeking outlets where feeling could be transformed into something creative. These early years did not define her life in simple terms, but they helped shape a sensitivity that would later become central to her artistry. Childhood sensitivity and inner world. As a child, Hawn often found herself observing the world with heightened awareness. Like many sensitive children, she experienced moments of uncertainty and introspection that were difficult to articulate at the time. Rather than withdrawing entirely, she gravitated toward activities that allowed expression without explanation. Dance and performance became early languages for emotions she could not fully name. While her environment was structured, her imagination remained expansive. This balance between inner depth and outward discipline would later become one of her defining strengths as a performer, allowing her to connect comedy with emotional authenticity. Ballet training and disciplined dance became one of the most important influences in her early development. Training in ballet and later modern dance introduced her to discipline, repetition, and physical expression as a form of storytelling. She studied seriously, eventually working within demanding environments that required focus and endurance. While the training was rigorous, it gave her something essential: a sense of control over her body and expression. Even when the demands were intense, dance offered a structured path forward. It was not simply preparation for a career, but a foundation that taught her persistence in the face of challenge. New York and early independence. As a young adult, Hawn moved to New York City, a place that often tests even the most prepared newcomers. Like many aspiring performers, she faced uncertainty, financial instability, and the challenge of establishing herself in a highly competitive environment. She worked through early opportunities while continuing her training, balancing ambition with the practical realities of survival. And these years were not glamorous, but they were formative. They reinforced her ability to adapt, to keep going despite setbacks, and to remain committed to a path that did not yet guarantee success. Dance career and artistic discipline. Before becoming widely known as an actress, Hawn worked as a dancer and performer in various professional settings. One of the most influential periods in her development came through studying modern dance techniques, where precision and emotional interpretation were equally valued. This experience sharpened her instincts for timing, physical comedy, and expressive nuance. The discipline she developed in dance would later translate seamlessly into acting, particularly in comedic roles that required both spontaneity and control. Her early artistic life was not a sudden rise, but a gradual accumulation of skills and experiences. Breakthrough into acting. Her transition into television and film came through appearances that highlighted her comedic timing and natural charm. She quickly gained attention for her ability to blend innocence with sharp comedic awareness. Unlike many performers who are confined to a single type of role, she demonstrated versatility early on. This adaptability became one of her trademarks. Her performances felt spontaneous, yet carefully balanced, giving audiences the impression of effortless joy while still carrying emotional depth beneath the surface. Oscar recognition and Hollywood success. One of her most defining early film roles came in Cactus Flower, 1969, where she played a supporting role that earned her an Academy Award. This recognition solidified her place in Hollywood and opened doors to a wide range of opportunities. Over the following years, she became known for films that combined humor with heart, including Private Benjamin, which further established her as a leading figure in comedy. Her career was not built on a single performance, but on a consistent ability to bring warmth and intelligence to every role she played, personal life and public presence. Beyond her career, Hawn's personal life has often been discussed in public, particularly her marriages and long-term partnership with actor Kurt Russell. She was previously married twice and has children, including actors Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson. Over time, she and Russell formed one of Hollywood's most enduring relationships without formal marriage, often admired for their stability and mutual respect. While public attention has followed her personal life, she has consistently emphasized individuality, emotional awareness, and the importance of personal growth over external expectations. Legacy of resilience and reinvention. What stands out most about Goldie Hawn's life is not only her success, but her ability to evolve. She has moved from dancer to television performer to major film star, and later into producing and advocacy work focused on emotional education and mindfulness. Her career reflects a willingness to adapt rather than remain fixed in one identity. In doing so, she has remained relevant across generations, not through reinvention alone, but through authenticity and emotional presence that continues to resonate with audiences. Conclusion: a life that continues to inspire. Goldie Hawn's story is ultimately one of endurance shaped by creativity and optimism. She has navigated the demands of fame, the pressures of performance, and the complexities of personal life while maintaining a distinctive sense of self. Her journey is not defined by perfection, but by continuity, the ability to keep moving forward, to keep creating, and to keep finding meaning in each stage of life. In that sense, her legacy is not just cinematic, but deeply human. A reminder that light is not the absence of difficulty, but something that continues to exist alongside it.